What's up, everyone? Bret Wallace, your Fort Bend Realtor. Today we're coming to you from a very different kind of community neighborhood that we profiled on the website. This is basically, we're on Brook Street right now in Sugar Land, and this is a historic neighborhood called Belknap, Brookside, and we'll just cut down this little street real quick. So we're right in between Highway 6 and Highway 90. So homes in this area are in between the 200s and 700s, and it's a very, like I said, it's a historic designation because we're so close to Imperial Sugar. So Imperial Sugar is one of the longest running, or was one of the longest running companies ever in Texas. And we're literally half a mile, a quarter mile from there. So a lot of these homes were started a long time ago. And a lot of the people that lived here worked at the sugar factory. So like I said, we were on Brook Street right now. So this neighborhood's Belknap, but it's considered Brook Street, right? Because it cuts over, and this is the main cut over from Highway 6 to Highway 90. So let's cut over here again, but I'm just trying to get you an idea of what the neighborhood looks like. I believe there's only about 200 single family homes that were built in this little small little pocket neighborhood, right? But it just has a lot of charm, a lot of old school feel to it. The reason there's such a disparage between like the 200s to the 700s in the price point is that people are buying these little cottage homes, these little classic historic looking homes on Brook Street and turning them in to commercial enterprises. Whether it's just 100% office or like a lot of insurance agencies I see, real estate company, a roofing company, and we're about to jump back up on Brook Street, but I did want to show you the actual single family homes that people are actually living and residing in. We're actually coming from the Highway 6 side towards the Highway 90 side, and we'll try to finish with Imperial Sugar in the backdrop just because of how big of a deal that company and business is to Sugar Land. Obviously, that's the name of the city. So, like I said, about 200 single-family homes, and there's a huge uptick in the commercial interests on Brook Street itself. Okay, and when we come up here, you're going to start seeing on the right and left all the businesses that I've referred to they're using this street as frontage, even though they were old single-family homes before this road got so busy. So generous sized lots. Obviously, anytime we're in an older neighborhood, the lots are bigger. Most of the homes range from 1,200 square feet to 3,500 square feet. So it does feel a little bit more residential on the right side. Again, there's a studio over here, and you're seeing just these nice, well-manicured, old, homes that have been repurposed as commercial. Farmers, insurance agent. Some of these homes look like they are currently being lived in, but the highest and best use for this street is obviously commercial. So it's kind of going that way. The mid 300,000s is the price point for this community. Again, that does factor in some of I just saw a cottage salon. Here's a State Farm boutique. They're using it as commercial. Even that real estate sign says commercial on it. So the main strip on Brooks is mainly for, like I said, highest and best use is going towards commercial. Here's a business front owned by my friend Johnny, real nice guy. But that's a pretty cool office building. And we're coming up on Imperial Sugar right here. Very few communities in the area are going to have homes where it says that some of them were built, and we might as well just end the video driving through. Let me talk for a couple more seconds. But that is the original Imperial Sugar building and the facility. So very few areas in Fort Bend County are going to have homes that are built, a neighborhood where like, homes year build range from 1910 to 2005. I know you got a shot of that red brick home on the right side of the home, on the right side of Brook Street, that looked very, very current. So either that was a tear down and it was rebuilt, but you almost have 100-year range of year builds of homes in the Brookside neighborhood. I'm Belknap, Brookside, so Brook Street is where we're on. And again, this is Highway 90. This actually used to be the main road from where I'm from, Richmond, Rosenberg. This was the main road to get to Houston before Highway 59, Southwest Freeway, and eventually, obviously now, I-69, Interstate 69. this was the main route to get from Richmond Rosenberg to Houston. So Highway 90 turns into South Main Street. And actually, this will take you almost right by Reliant Park and the rodeo, which it's March right now, so go rodeo season. But anyway, these homes and this area is zoned to Fort Bend ISD for the schools. And the 2021 estimated tax rate is 2.02. Yeah, and that's kind of all we got. That's just a little historic neighborhood that has a lot of old school charm, and it's old Sugarland, and it's definitely doesn't have any community amenities. It's just the location and the home site that you have. And yeah, I guess it's really cool to be near, and the sugar mill has so much history here. And actually, we have profiled another neighborhood called Imperial on the channel and on the website, and this is actually part of Imperial, the Johnson Development community now. They have a little bit of stuff, a museum here, but even the insignia and the logo, that Imperial logo, is the Imperial neighborhood and community, which is right over here in Skeeter's or Sugarland Space Cowboys. It's Constellation Field, but it's right over there. You probably can't see it from here, but we're right in that part of Sugarland, old school Sugarland. A lot of charm, a lot of history. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you have any questions, reach out to me, text me, call me, email me. You know how to find me. But anyway, we're wrapping up here, and really appreciate you watching this video. And on to the next one. Thank you.